Lush will run a fade. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we've seen it online. Lush will run the fade, so maybe they need to run that.
Pin it. So I had your man Lush Uno on here, and he caused a lot of controversy. Did you see the segment when he went off on Madd Illz?
Yeah, man.
And then Illz responded in his stories and spoke about a possible defamation lawsuit. And then
So it was said that in the story. What did he say? I didn't see what Madd Illz said.
Well, in his stories, he said, you know, should I consider a defamation lawsuit or something like that? Then he commented on like the reel that I had up on my Instagram. And he had said, basically, a junkie child actor who acts like he has any authority in hip hop, a true culture vulture that gets knocked out and put in check by multiple people online. He thinks this kind of attention is cool. It means he's relevant. He needs to eat a gun ASAP. So what did you think? Yeah. What did you think about what Lush was saying about Illz in the video though? Because he was talking about Ill's past history in the military and like shooting and all that stuff.
Yeah. I try to remember what he said. I know he said a lot of incendiary shit. He said something about him at the being a border cop or some shit like that.
Yeah. And he was saying that he shot people that were trying to come into the whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know to say the shit like that, bro. Like I don't know that I don't even say the shit like that, man. Like if they for whatever reason, let's just keeps knocking on their door for what they got that bad blood, man. Like I told Illz, like, tell your side of the story. Like, even if you just want to tell it yourself on your own YouTube page, like, but you should say something.
That's what I told him. I told him that too. I said that even if it's not on my platform, because I'm not just trying to tell you to do this so that I benefit or something like that. I'm saying an unchecked lie becomes the truth. So wherever you tell it somewhere so that your side is out there, right?
Yeah, man. So I think Lush just egging them more, like, but once again, like Lush knows how to play those algorithm games, and not like he needs Madd Illz for algorithm, like, no disrespect to my nigga Illz, I'm just saying Lush does, but Lush is gonna be Lush, man. You know what I'm saying? Lush is gonna be Lush. Like, but a lot of that shit he said, like, yo, if you're gonna stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Lush will run a fade. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we've seen it online. Lush will run the fade, so maybe they need to run that. I don't know. I'm not. That's if they want to. They both motherfucking grown men in their 40s and shit. So, you know what I mean? You don't have to. I'm just saying, but it's like, when you keep poking, like eventually you're gonna be like, all right, what's the end result? What we doing? Like, okay, what we doing? Like, so it's like,
yeah, because you know what? It's not just that. Like the first interview, he took it a little more easy on Illz. Like he was like, he made fun of his rapping and stuff like that, and
that was funny,
right?
That was funny.
And, man, roll the clip.
Like Madd Illz raps really good from like a technical standpoint. Like he's a great performer and he understands like the intricacies, and it's all like got a lot of skills when I'm rapping on the bill, when I'm popping on the bill, when I'm chopping on the bills. You feel me? He understands it, you know what I'm saying? Throw pumps like a ball, rock, off at a mall, vibe at a mall, but with a mom's off cocktail, and then off ramp,
and then he did that in the second interview, but the second interview he really went OD on it, where he
took it elsewhere. He did that shit that Jay-Z don't like. He did that shit Jay-Z don't like.
Yeah, he was like, you bitch, and like he started going crazy with it. So it was just like, damn, bro.
The fact that this even needs to be repeated at this point, and the only people that won't refute it, because I know they can't, but would even like offer a little bit of bail to this pathetic, lecherous human being, are people like Real Deal and Poison Pen, who are the nicest human beings and kindest souls on God's green earth, who just are so nice to everybody. You have to really do some fucked up shit to piss these guys off to make them. Not that either of them are bitch makers, they're not bitches. Madd Illz is a bitch, but they're both too kind to really fucking go out on a limb and say how they really feel. They both know he sucks and everybody hates him, bro.
He also said some things that you felt the way about, right? Because he was saying you and Real Deal say nice things about Illz because you guys are like the nicest guys and stuff, but you guys obviously aren't going to say anything bad about Illz.
Bro, from our history, right, so far, do I strike you as a motherfucker that's just not gonna say something to someone because I'm nice? Now, with that being said, I don't have a problem if somebody feels that I'm a nice guy. That's great. You feel me? But do I look like do I strike you as that, bro? Like realistically speaking, son.
Nah.
So I then I don't have to defend.
But you're not a loose
dumbass
cannon
shit,
though.
bro.
You're not a loose cannon either though.
Right,
So
well, I mean,
you have judgment to
Right.
be like, is this worth it or not? So
And if I-
maybe that's what
right.
he means.
And if I felt some way about Madd Illz, if I felt like he really, because there's plenty of motherfuckers that I do not associate with, nor fuck with, nor affiliate with, like, you know what I'm saying, in no aspect. And I don't care if there's money to get with them. I don't even want that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so to not shun Madd Illz because I'm a nice guy is fucking stupid. Like that's fucking ridiculous. If I ain't fuck with Madd Illz, like you know what I'm saying, like whenever I ever had an issue telling somebody I don't fuck with them, bro, and I'm a man, and I've plenty of hands on experience. Pause. Like whenever I ever had a problem telling somebody I had an issue with them, or just like let me just because I'm nice, let me just not shit on them. Like I gotta associate with Madd Illz. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying, like, I'm mean, nigga. Like, fuck that means, huh? Like, Madd Illz is, I don't have an issue with Madd Illz. I'm not gonna make an issue because you got one with him.
Right.
You feel me? I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? Like, and I'm a nice dog. I'm a nice guy. Sure, I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man.
You know I do my research, right? So I went
Oh,
through
boy.
your whole Twitter nearly,
boy.
and
I
there's
should
a
have deleted it. I don't even know.
6-year-old there's a 6-year-old tweet from KOD TV that you retweeted, and it's a picture of you, Lush, Direct, and it says 3 of the architects of modern day battle rap. Right now, in Lush's,
Who was it? Who was in it?
it's you, Direct, and Lush. Right?
Okay, yeah.
And
yeah,
KOD
yeah.
TV said that you guys are the 3 architects of modern day battle rap. Right?
Yeah.
Now, in Lush's interview, he says that nobody respects Madd Illz in battle rap, that he didn't do anything, he doesn't deserve, any like credit, yada yada, like things along those lines, right? I don't remember exactly what he said. But for situations like this, right? Do you feel like, damn, Illz should have stayed in this and be next to us and receive credit for what he contributed? Like, how do you feel about?
He didn't have to stay next to us to receive credit. Like, I didn't stay. Like, I moved wherever this shit was necessary, and I don't feel like I get all the credit I deserve, but I get credit. He didn't have to stay. He didn't have to stay. Like, let me just rap with him to get credit. But he could have stayed active in some sense. You know what I mean? But he did in ways, but I guess it didn't resonate as much for whatever reason. I don't know. Like shit happens, man. A lot of things happened through those past years, bro. Like, remember we went through all that pandemic shit, and so it's like, a lot of things happen in life, but maybe you just battle rap shit wasn't, big then. As actors in battle rap wasn't as important in a motherfucker's life. And you got to keep in mind, these just motherfuckers, we all motherfuckers that was doing it before it became a industry that was feeding people like that. So, I'm pretty sure his bank account probably wasn't how he wanted it to be. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
What is the truth about when they sold the Grind Time YouTube channel to KOD TV? Lush said that Illz took it back.
I don't know. I don't remember none of that shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Got you. Okay. No problem.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, no.
On the interview, though, he also admitted that you were right, that he should have taken more precautions to protect Math when he was on the West Coast, like you did to protect Diz when he was in New York. So he gave you that respect.
Yeah, I'm only gonna say what I like. I didn't think I said nothing that was too out of pocket,
Right.
and I wasn't like making Math like seem like an angel because of that. I mean, Math got a history. Math did some shit before, but that still doesn't justify whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he acknowledged that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna call her how I see it. Like I call Math out on his bullshit. Like people call me out on my bullshit. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Like ain't none of us exempt from that shit, bro.
Right.
Ain't none of us exempt from that. If I feel some like I'm a man, like if I feel some kind of way, if I can't, especially to somebody that I'm supposed to have a certain respect for, if I can't say it, like then I ain't a fucking man, bro. It ain't got to be an argument. You feel me? Like I said, like I see, I've expressed my opinion 20 ways, and it's never been in incendiary fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like you can agree with it or disagree with it, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna speak on how I feel. You know what I mean?